Thank you. How tall do you think I am? Not that tall. Oh, Claire's just having gone to the toilet. We could be sometime. So I'll tell you a joke while we're waiting. This is for the older people. So there's Tonto and Lone Ranger, and they're riding out over the prairie. Suddenly, they're surrounded by Indians. Now these Indians are shooting arrows 50 to a dozen. Sound effects. Tonto gets 10 arrows in his back. Lone Ranger, not a one. So Tonto says to Lone Ranger, "Hey up," because he comes from Yorkshire. He said, "Hey up, I come, I've got 10 arrows in my back, and I've got a one." He says, "Come on here, have a whiff of this." He goes, "What's that?" He said, "It's Aramis." Yeah, if you're under 40, you just won't get that whatsoever. I'll just do a little dancing while we're waiting. Thank you. Is anybody going to turn the chair round for me or not? No? Have I got any? What? What?
Sing a song.
Sing a song. No. Right, shall I start even if she's not here? Never liked him anyway. So when I first met Claire and Jane, all them many years ago, when they were 5 and 7, and they used to call me Uncle Alan. And then when I moved in, I said, "Do not call me Uncle Alan anymore." And the rest, as they say, is history. I never wanted any kids, and then look what happened. And then grandkids came along. Christ almighty. It's a good job I won a few bob on lottery. Oh, she's here. Come on. You've got splashes on your dress. So I know that you're fed up hearing me today, but I've got to... What? All right then. So I just thought I've got to read a speech to not mine. So wedding times, Alan. 10:30 breakfast at Conyers. Pick up. No, that's wrong. That's not me. That earlier. So the first speech is from Sheffield Wednesday. So, here we go, and it says, "Dear Claire and Michael, everyone at Sheffield Wednesday," well, there's not many of them left. All three of them. All three of us at Sheffield Wednesday send their congratulations to you on your wedding day. Michael, we know you are a lifelong follower of the Owls. Just you and somebody else. Watching the match with your dad, that's him. Watching the match with your dad as a teenager, and late in life being a season ticket holder with your daughter Isabel. We want to thank you for your years of dedication, support, and we look forward to welcoming you and Claire to Hillsborough next season. Please. No, not so please. But in the meantime, we hope you both have a wonderful day celebrating your wedding. We wish you both the very best of luck, we'll need that, and happiness for the future. Best wishes, Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. It says, work. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? All three of you. P.S. If anybody has any spare money, can you please send it to P.O. Box. Sorry, it's me again. Next speech. Jordan's given me this, bleeding hell. I've only just read it, so here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. This is from Jordan, the proud child of the beautiful bride. I'm at wrong wedding. The proud child of the beautiful... That must be you, Claire. 18 months, I should have read it before. 18 months my mum and Michael have been planning their wedding, and on Tuesday I decided I should somehow make a speech. So I wrote to my granddad, yeah, thanks, to support me with this. I don't do public speaking unless I've had a view. First of all, Mum, you look absolutely stunning today. I mean, you always look great, but today you're glowing in a way that only pure happiness and a really good makeup artist could bring. I've always been close to my mum. She's been my rock, my biggest cheerleader, my therapist, my taxi driver. She's my boss and occasionally my partner in crime. She's the kind of mum who gives everything without even asking for anything back. She's the first person I call when I'm happy, sad, or just trying to cook something without burning the house down. And now seeing her here today, marrying someone who clearly loves and respects her just as much as she deserves, makes me so happy. Michael, thank you. Thank you for making my mum laugh the way you do, for supporting her and for loving her in the big and little ways that matter most. You are kind, you're funny, and most importantly, you somehow survived being in a relationship with my mum, which means you definitely built for the long haul. In all seriousness, I can't say that word. In all seriousness, that word, how do you say that word? In all seriousness, can't say it, that. Watching your relationship grow has been inspiring. The way you two care for each other and choose each other every day. It's the kind of love that makes me and the rest of us believe in a real partnership. Oh, I feel like being sick. You're officially let me try and put this in English. Please, you're officially joined the madness of our family. No takebacks. That's true. They're all crazy in this family, mate. Honestly, there's only me that's sane. Honest. Captain Mannering. So, to Mum, thank you for everything you've done for me. I could not wish for a better mum. You show me what strength looks like, what love should feel like, and how to move through life no matter what, even when things get messy. I hope this next chapter brings you happiness and you have many adventures together. You two really deserve it. Mum, you've always given to everyone else and never asked for anything in return. To the happy couple, may your love last forever. Now everyone, raise your glass to love, laughter, and a mum who finally finds someone who puts up with her and her snoring as much as I have. Cheers. Jordan says, I'm drinking lager if anybody wants to buy me a drink. I say, sod him, I'm drinking orange gin and lemonade and I'm sat over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. How do you follow that? Well done, Al. Thank you very much, mate. Can I just say, I hope everyone's sat comfortably, you've all got a drink and you've all been to Lowe's, because with this list of speeches that's coming, you'll wish you'd done all three. So, can I just say, my lovely daughter Claire, she knows I don't like public speaking or being centre of attraction, so she gave me bitter advice. She said, Dad, when you get up, don't try to be too smart, too clever or witty. Just be yourself. So I think that's a good bit of advice, like Claire. Okay. So, welcome to this celebration of the marriage of Claire and Michael. Claire, when she was born, was a beautiful, happy, bouncing baby girl, and was joined 2.5 years later by her beautiful sister, Jane. They formed an incredibly strong bond that still exists today, but Claire's personality shines through and the room lights up when she's in it. She's a bit of a party animal as well, which you'll all probably see later on tonight. She's loyal and dependable, and if she's your friend, then cherish it, because she's a friend for life. She always puts others first before herself, and she has grown into a beautiful woman, inside and out, who has a wonderful, caring nature, and family always comes first. Sorry, Claire, I can't quite read your writing for that last little bit. What's that? One of her biggest achievements, though, has been raising Jordan, who has grown and grown into a fine young man that I am proud to call my grandson. Claire has worked very hard to get where she is today. She's a determined lady, demanding but fair. Claire, we're all so proud of you here today. And I know that your nanas, Myra and Barbara, will be looking down on you both now and smiling, full of love for you both. Crikey, it's getting emotional love, isn't it? Even Cake's in tears. Paul and Bev, can I say you've got a wonderful son who is a credit to you. We welcome Michael and the lovely Isabel into our family. We knew that Claire found her someone special when we first met Michael. It was the way they both spoke about and looked at each other, and it spoke volumes. And we have since watched their love grow over this last 12 months into what you can all see today. Michael, I thank you for loving my daughter the way she deserves to be loved. To you both, may your marriage be filled with love, laughter, patience and understanding, and never forget why you fell in love. So everyone, would you please raise your glasses and join me in wishing Claire and Michael a long, happy future together. Claire and Michael. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Let's welcome your stunning bride, Claire.
I think I should have gone first.
Let me lower that down.
No, you're fine.
No, it's fine. We want to see your face.
No, you don't.
Michael does.
So, afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me or haven't guessed, I'm Claire, your bride. I know that a bride's speech isn't exactly tradition, but if you know me at all, you'll know that today of all days, I wasn't going to let the guys get all the limelight. I won't take much of your time, as I'm not one for writing long speeches, unless you count my 20,000 word dissertation, so we could be here a while. I'm also not one for public speaking. However, someone once told me, if ever you're nervous, you should imagine your audience naked. You all look pretty silly right now. So here goes. On behalf of my husband and I want to say a massive thank you to all of you here today. We were ready for today to be amazing, but I don't think you can really prepare for how overwhelming it is to have your friends and family together in one room on such a special day. I know that Michael is going to do all the proper thank yous in his speech, so I'll leave those to him. But I do want to thank my amazing team of bridesmaids, especially my sister, my maid of honour, best friend, soulmate. She told me off for what I put on Facebook last night. You've lost me now. For organising the best hen do, but also for being the one who has listened to me every day for the last 559 days when I've come up with a new idea or started to stress out. Since there's no rules for a bride's speech, I thought it would be nice for me to tell you how we met. Michael and I met in June 22, and after a few months we started meeting up for takeaway nights, movie nights, etc. I'm not going to say what the etc. is because my dad's in the room, but I'll leave it to your imagination. We started to see more of each other and I introduced him to the love of my life, Jordan. Michael wanted to play it cool and not to rush things, so the months passed and I continued to battle with Slimming World and the takeaway date nights. Fast forward to August 23. We went to see Peter Kay and I introduced Michael to some of the crazy bunch. My mum and sister instantly liked him and how we bounced off each other. Thank God for Slimming World, or we'd still be bouncing off one another. September 23, and off to Blackpool we went to celebrate my birthday. We stood at the top of the tower and had our first photograph together. Blackpool was quiet, but that didn't bother us. We drank, stuffed our faces, drank a bit more, had a bit more, but more importantly, we got to know each other. Although I didn't know it at the time, that is when Michael saw something in me that I hadn't seen for a long time. I laughed, I smiled, I was happy, and I made him laugh and smile. Michael introduced me to another love of his, and I went to my first football match. Up the Owls. I did write this speech a while ago, but I think it was then that he realised I was a keeper. Our friendship blossomed and Michael then offered to look after my house, put the bins out and reluctantly feel Stitch, our bearded dragon, while we went off to Turkey. I spoke to Michael every day because I missed him while I was away. On the day I flew home, Michael informed me that he wouldn't be able to see me till the Sunday, and this was the Thursday, as he was going out on his friend's birthday. I messaged Michael once I'd landed, and half an hour later he was on the train back to mine. Now, I'm not saying that he missed me, but after my Turkey trip, he never went home. And that weekend, I met the other woman in his life, Isabel. Life was good, we were happy, and our relationship was growing, but more importantly, our kids were happy for us. On the 25th of November, 23, Michael made us Facebook official and asked me to be his girlfriend. February 24 soon came round and it was leap year. We all know what this means, and as the traditional woman I am, I asked Michael to marry me, albeit with a Haribo ring. And once I'd picked him up off the floor, Michael agreed to become my husband. I'm glad, otherwise we'd be missing a rape party later. I asked Jordan if he wanted to give me away, to which he replied, I've only been trying for 26 years. But seriously, for a long time, Jordan and I only had each other. On family outings, we were each other's plus one. I thought adjusting to life as a family of four would be more challenging, but Jordan said, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And the fact that I'm now Michael's problem. Michael, I love your big laugh, your even bigger heart. I love the life that we've built together, our beautiful home with our gorgeous kids. I love the way you can always make me laugh, even when I'm upset and crying. And most of all, I love that even from that first date, being with you felt like home. So everyone, can I please ask you to raise a glass, again, to love, home and happily ever after. And by the way, this speech are only 923 words.
Oh, some beautiful words there. From your bride, Claire.
You, Mick.
Now it's time to hear from the groom. Don't look at me like that, Michael. She's done it, so you've got to do it. Please, yes, please put your hands together. For your groom, Michael!
So, before I start, I've been told that this is usually one of the only times in a man's life he can be around his wife and mother-in-law and not be interrupted. So hang in there, I'm taking full advantage. Good evening everyone, and thank you for being here and sharing Claire's special day featuring me, the groom. I had prepared a superb speech today, but unfortunately, now that I'm married, I've been told to read this one instead. Thank you to everyone that has helped bring our special day together. Parents from both sides, family and friends, you've all played your part in making this day happen, and it truly is special, so thank you. In Alan, Julia, Michael and Claire, I have found the perfect in-laws. I always cringe when I hear about jokes about difficult mothers-in-laws, because my own experience has been far from that stereotype. Did I read that right, Julia? Yep. Please don't hurt me. But joking aside, thank you all for everything. I've been made to feel part of this family from day one. Dad, Bev, I can't thank you enough for the love and support you've always shown me. Even through the rough and difficult times, you've stood by me, and I want you to both know it's truly appreciated. In fact, only this morning, I had a lovely text conversation with my dad. Actually, I've got his reply here with me. It's heartfelt replies like this that keeps a father and son relationship going strong. If he's really speaking his mind, I might even get one of these. No, but seriously, thanks for everything, Dad. I love you. To my amazing sister, there aren't enough words to describe my love for you. I would not be where I am today without you. Everything we've been through, you've always been by my side, no matter what. and as far as sisters go, you're the best. Louise, it means so much that you're here today. Me and Isabel have always cherished the way you looked after us. You supported us when we needed it, and I will never forget that. I can safely say that I'm a better person for knowing you, and Isabel has learned so much from you. You will always be a part of this family. And speaking of family, just a thank you to my extended family, my work colleagues. Having you guys is really like having extended family. No way would I have got to where I am today without you guys. You mean the world to me, and working beside you all every day is an absolute pleasure. Paul, you're included in that, mate. I know we don't see each other as much as we used to, but I wouldn't be as good at the job I am and if it weren't for you. So thank you all. Jenny, I hope Dave's up there today looking down on me and is proud of the man that I've become, because I can tell you this now, for the first time in a long time, I'm actually proud of the man I am. I'm wearing Dave's watch today, so he's here with me. Oh, dear.
Go on, mate.
I would also like to thank you, Jenny, for always being there for me with advice and guidance. Try not to stress about the garden, though. I'll be back in 2 weeks to get it sorted. To all the bridesmaids, thank you all for being here, and all the constant love and support you've shown Claire is much appreciated. Jane, I think you managed to keep Claire's stress levels down enough for me to cope with, so thank you. Thank you all for being there at the dress fittings, the support through planning for today to happen. It's all appreciated, and I'm sure you will all agree they look absolutely stunning. So I'd like everyone to raise their glasses to the bridesmaids. Jamie, my best man, what can I say? Ever since I asked you to take the reins of my best man, you've gone above beyond to support me. You managed to organise a stag do at short notice, and from what I've been told, I've heard I enjoyed it. There's no sexual innuendos, inappropriate comments, or anything slightly risky going to be said here. I've been told to whip it out. Well, at least I won't be escorted out the building for whipping it out this time. Jordan and Harry, my groomsmen, thank you all for what you've done today. In the lead up, thanks for being at all the suit fittings and for just being by my side. Jordan, I love you like you're my own son, and I'll always be here for you, and you can always come to me for support if you ever need it. Harry, what a fantastic young man you're growing up to be, and I'm so proud of you, mate. So as a thank you to my best man and my groomsmen, I've got you each a little gift to show my appreciation. So when I finish my speech, I'll pass the gifts on. So, just before I finish the last part of my speech, I'd just like to thank Alan for the wonderful service, Brogan and Elle for the entertainment today, Kyle, our photographer. Mate, you've been unreal ever since you walked through the door to talk to us. We knew it was you that we wanted. Michelle and all your staff, thank you for today. Now, last but not least, and I can't actually believe I'm saying this, but my wife. Claire, you're an amazing woman who deserves a wonderful husband, and I promise, I truly promise, I won't rest until I find out what's gone wrong here. Claire, there aren't enough words or time to say how much I love you, how proud I am to call you my wife. Not only are you my wife, you're my best friend. The connection we have, the way you understand me, the way in which you know how to bring me back round to where I need to be. It's like you can read my mind sometimes. I must have told you 1,000 times, but I want everyone in this room to know that you saved me. You've changed my life, you've changed me, you've made me be proud of myself again. All that I have achieved and accomplished in the last 2 years, none of it would have been possible without you. I can't wait to start our forever together. So now let's raise a glass to Claire, my wife, my best friend, my heart. Here's to forever. To all our family and friends, thank you for being here and sharing our love.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for that beautiful speech.
It's not actually from me. The speech is from Chris. So, Michael and Claire, Firstly, I'd like to begin by saying how sorry I am that I can't be here. I will get through this. That I can't be there in person to celebrate your special day with you both. I know that Michael has wanted nothing more than for me and my family to be there and to meet you all in person. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't be. It makes me so happy, brother. So very happy to see you in love, and so happy. I'd like to thank you, Claire, for being everything that is wanted in life. I haven't always been the best at writing speeches or been able to write down everything I want to say when it comes to things like this, but I do want you all to know that I can tell, even from over 3,000 miles away, that Michael is happy and incredibly in love. It's a great feeling to be able to see and hear him in such a good place. I know he won't mind me saying that in the past, Michael hasn't always been in a good place, nor felt the happiest, and that he's struggled to find the happiness that he's now found with Claire. To see and hear of the amazing changes in his life that he's already made, and that I know he's going to continue to make, is heartwarming. To Michael, I love you. I'm so happy for you, and I'm sorry that I'm not there with you today. You might not know, but I'm so incredibly proud of the changes that you've made. I know that Claire is an amazing woman, and I know that without meeting her. And I can tell that she's such a good influence on you, and I know that she knows just how to keep you in place. I know these past 25 years haven't been easy on you, Danielle, or myself. We've been so far apart. It's been a struggle to say the least. However, I believe that we all do a great job in keeping in touch and being there for one another despite the distance. Thank you to both my amazing siblings for being there for me at times and for being there for each other. I love you both so much. To Claire and her family. I know I haven't met you all, but I do hope that there will be a time that I'll get the opportunity to do so. Although I haven't met you all or know you personally, I'd like to say hello and thank you for all being there for both Michael and Claire on such a special day, and for accepting my brother into your circle. To my family, Dad, Beverly, Danielle, Martin, Harry, Holly, Michael, Claire, Jordan and Isabel. I love and miss you all so much. It's difficult to put into words how much so, but just know that I think about you every day. I might be a Yankee to you all, but trust me when I say that I hold my British heritage and my memories of you all close in heart. I want to thank all of the family for being there for Michael and Claire, and I know that you'll be doing everything you can to make their day a good one, and for making it possible for me to play a part in the day by passing along my speech. So without going on and sitting here writing a book to you, from all of us here in the great USA, Chris, Kristen, Liliana Faith and Autumn Grace, we love you all so much and miss you like crazy. Have a great day everyone. Mick, make sure you give Claire a big hug from me. Enjoy your day and your honeymoon, brother. I miss you loads again, and I'm so happy that you're happy. Have a beautiful day. Up the owls. Love your brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause. That beautiful speech. Please put your hands together for Jamie.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. How do you follow that? It's, God, I mean, I'm nervous as it is, and having to follow them speeches is quite difficult. I've not been this nervous since Rolf Harris and Jimmy Savile gave me a bath 20 years ago. But that's the level we're at, so right, that's all right. Perfect. So I'll start off with a nice bit. Claire, you look stunning. Honestly, Mick's punching, well above his weight, and that's easy to say now he's been to Slimming World. Bridesmaids, you also beautiful, look stunning. You've all done Mick and Claire proud. I need a bit of audience participation for this next bit. So if the answer is yes to this question, I need you to put your hand up. Can you put your hand up if you shit yourself last night? Yeah. I've no idea whose idea it was to go for a curry the night before a wedding and 10 pints, but we'll blame Steve for that. When Mick asked me to stop with him last night, it wasn't what we're expecting. Seeing him waddle back to his lodge for a good 30 minutes and then leave me sat in the living room for a good half an hour on my own to hear the shower going. Claire, by the way, you've got a carrier bag full of Mick's clothes that he rinsed in the shower that I had to use this morning. It's about 35 degrees in that room. So the romantic night that you're expecting, get ready. You might need to open some windows. So, sorry. So yeah, I'm not the biggest public speaker. So this will be short-lived, just like Mick's bedroom skills, so I've heard. I'm a little bit annoyed, to be honest, because about 10-15 minutes before all the speeches started, he handed me a piece of paper and he gave me a list of things that I weren't allowed to talk about. So I've got not allowed to talk about his ex. That's off the cards. And I'm not allowed to talk about his extremely attractive sister. Yeah, sorry, I don't look at her. But for those of you that don't know me, I'm Matt. Oh God, no, hang on. I've got Matt's speech. Matt were the first choice best man. This is embarrassing, pal. No. Anyway, so I'm the understudy, the second pick, the guy who got the call where Matt mysteriously couldn't make it. So here I am, the Aldi version of a best man. But don't worry, I'm just like Sheffield Wednesday's defence, not the first choice, but I'll do a job. Sorry, I've had to go off script because of last night, so I'm lost on my speech. So Claire, yep, amazing, blah, blah, blah. Stag do. I don't know what there is to say about it, to be honest with you, mate. It lasted for 4.5 hours. But there is more people that turned up to the stag do here today, so that's a positive. At that point, there were more people turned up to your stag do than Sheffield Wednesday had players there, so... So, stag do, we were ready for Vegas, we were ready for a night out. Wasn't quite expecting to put you in bed at 7 o'clock and get you on a tram. So, yeah, fingers crossed tonight's not that bad, mate. It feels only a few weeks ago Mick asked me to be his best man, because he was. Nothing like coming second, eh? Claire, you better get used to that. Mick and I go way back. I remember the first time I ever met him in Alpine at Wingfield. We got introduced by a friend called Woody, who we don't talk about anymore for various reasons. Mick might tell you later after a few beers, but yeah. Back when we were slimmer, younger, a bit better looking back then, weren't we, as well? We spent most of our time chasing girls way out of our league and getting drunk downtown. Can't say we still do that because wife's still sat there. At the time, Mick were cutting grass for a living and I were working in a pharmacy. And we just got those jobs that were setting us up for life, getting us where we really wanted to be, like start our own business, do something really, really worthwhile. Guess what? Mick's still cutting grass and I still work in a pharmacy. We've really chased his dreams, mate. We've done well, haven't we? We spent many a night back in the day playing pool and watching Lee Evans, reciting what we thought were the best bits. Whilst Mick says his favourite comedian used to be Lee Evans, I'm sure it's Michael McIntyre, but I'm not sure why. Nobody get that, apart from me and Mick. Mick used to think he was a bit of a ladies' man. For those of you old enough or young enough to remember Mingleville, it's like a poor man's Facebook back in the day. Did you ever see a bloke make a play in his own name as his username? Mick Oxbig. Very mature, I'm sure you'll agree. Problem is, he'd still use that today if he could. Sorry, pal. He thought he could pull who he wanted when he wanted. Although I do remember him punching a wall because a girl wouldn't go out with him. I say go out, but his daughter's in this room. So let's just say she declined his generous offer of companionship for the night. He wasn't an happy bunny. Safe to say, Mick wasn't quite the smooth operator he thought he was. Mick's idea of romance is like Wednesday's transfer window, promises of big things followed by disappointment from a bloke in League Two. As a group of lads, we were childish, and we still are really. Last night's events quite obviously back that up. We drive around in Mick's Saxo, shouting expletives at strangers like we were in the in-betweeners. Bus wankers was a common phrase we used to use. We thought we were hilarious. It turns out we're just them young lads that we purposely avoid nowadays. We also thought we were a boy band, singing Justin Timberlake and McFly, like that would get all the ladies excited. I'm cringing now thinking about it. Like we could take our pick of the ladies, but we were no Danny or Dougie, not even an Ollie Mers. Turns out nobody got excited, and the only thing we could take our pick of was which takeaway we were going to have that night. Mick's love for Sheffield Wednesday deserves a mention. He's a proud Doncaster owl, aren't they all? All three of them, Alan. That is, when he goes to the games. His dedication is admirable, if slightly inconsistent. Anyway, Wednesday are in a great position at the minute, financially stable, spending millions in transfer market. Can we all raise a glass to Dayfon Shanziri? He's done a fantastic job, bless him. Now, on to the serious stuff, the part where I have to say nice things about Mick. He's a great guy, a loyal friend, and also the kind of bloke who gets his knob out in a strip club. Let me set the scene. Apparently there's a strip club in Rotherham Town Centre called Renoir's, apparently. Never been. On his first, should we call it, Mick? First visit? Yeah. Obviously he weren't accustomed to what you do in a strip club, so he got this way wrong. In fact, Kyle might have been there, to be honest. So, first visit, biggest lie I've ever heard. Mick's having a dance. Apparently, you have to sit on your hands when you're in a strip club, so you can't let hands wander. So, it's that. And apparently, these dances last for 7 minutes. Apparently. Never had one. Sorry. But he's having a lovely dance from a lady called Crystal. Classy name. She was a lovely girl. She got a massive personality. Anyway, she's doing a thing. 7 minutes. It's getting towards the end. And she says to Mick, "Do you want me to carry on?" He's had a few beers. He's a little bit excited. It's his first visit. He don't know what's happening. So he says, "Yeah." Anyway, hands Crystal is £10. Crystal turns around, pops her out at the curtain, lets bouncers know that she's having another 7 minutes. Turns back round, screams, "Oh, he's got his cock out!" Sorry, kids. Anyway, bouncers storm in and grab him, hopefully by his shoulders or neck, nothing else. And he's marched out like a naughty toddler. Anyway, he's begged the lads not to say anything. It's safe to say everybody knew. Some say his photo still hangs in Renwars to this day. So it might be worth popping back in to have a look someday, mate. Just don't ask for the VIP treatment. In all seriousness, Mick is one of the best blokes I know. He's had his ups and downs, but seeing him today with Claire, their beautiful family, really makes me feel proud. He's settled, he's happy, and he's surrounded by love. And I've only got to know that over the last 6 weeks since he asked me to be best man. But meeting family and friends, you're very lucky, mate. Very lucky. And everybody's lucky to have you as well. Now, as tradition demands, I must offer you some marriage advice, apparently. So here it is. Always say yes, even when you know you're right and Claire is wrong. If Claire says the sky is green, you say, absolutely, darling. Shall I paint the fence to match? And remember, happy wife, happy life. Unhappy wife, I suppose Renwars are still open, mate. So if everyone would please stand up, if you can, if you're able to, if you're not drunk enough. Raise your glasses and join me in a toast to Mick and Claire, the new Mr. and Mrs. Oxley. May your life be full of laughter, love, and absolutely no more strip club incidents. Cheers, mate.
Ladies and gents, put your hands together to conclude your speeches for the best man.
Got that right?
Keep your hands together for Jamie.